What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to Creolekisses DiaryTV. Coming back at you guys with more hot topics. I wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys about EVELYNLOZADA. I'm worried about Evelyn, guys. She posted a 5-minute video on Instagram earlier today. And guess what the video was about? I'm sure y'all know. She was crying about a comment made by Chad OCHOCINCO. Yes. Chad is back in the picture. Now, not back in the picture where they're back together, but he's still talking crap. So a fan asked him, what's the secret? How do you stay so positive? Was it therapy? Not being funny, really asking for myself. So Chad replies and says, I lost my temper for once in life for 3 seconds, and it cost me a lifetime's worth of work. I got it all back, plus some after getting a second chance, and nothing will ever get me out of that happy space again. So Evelyn saw this, apparently, and it must have hit a nerve because, like I said, she got online and just started expressing herself. She even broke down crying, you guys. She broke down crying for like 5 minutes. She started apologizing, talking about her past, and I was worried about Evelyn. I'm worried about Evelyn. Let's go back a little bit, okay? So back in 2010, I believe they dated for a while. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was 2010. If I'm mistaken, leave the correct year down below. So they got married in 2012. And after being married for a while, they were sitting in the car and Evelyn found condoms. Yeah, condoms. So she asked him about it and he said, oh, it's just a friend's. Okay, Chad. He said it's just a friend's. So she told him, I'm not gonna go through this with you. No, I'm gonna let her tell you for herself. Listen to this, I'll be right back.
You know, I knew that he was lying, and I told him, I never forget telling him, I said, I'm not sticking by you through this. I don't care if my marriage is the laughing stock of the world. And then the next thing I know, he headbutted me.
So she said he headbutted her, okay? Because she wasn't trying to stick around with no cheater. She jumps out the car, runs to her neighbor's house, screaming for help. I think she was like in shock. And the neighbor called the police. And next thing we know, Chad OCHOCINCO went to jail for domestic violence. Do y'all know that he left this big old gash on her forehead? Look at her forehead, you guys. That's what Chad OCHOCINCO did to Evelyn. So can you imagine that happening to you? Can you imagine somebody doing this to you? The person you love doing something like this to you? All right. Let me get back on track. So anyway, that basically was the cause for their breakup, okay? The domestic violence issue. They divorced shortly after that incident took place. And there's a couple of castmates from the show that had things to say about Chad and her domestic violence situation. One being Tammy Roman. If y'all don't remember, Tammy is the one that told her that she was lying about the incident that took place. If you don't remember, check this out.
To know. Another lie, you lied on Chad.
I lied on Chad?
Girl, you know you was fighting that man, having all kind of issues all along. Now you want to be involved. Now you want to be the domestic violence spokesperson.
I know my truth, right? That's why he was saying sorry, got my face tattooed.
Always say sorry, bitch. That ain't nothing new. They always say sorry. She's playing a game and it took a man's career down. And I don't support that. And so, yes, I'm speaking the truth.
Tammy bringing up my incident with Chad is the ultimate low blow. And it's dirty. And it's pathetic.
You're dirty to even bring up my domestic violence incident. You're dirty.
So as you can see, Tammy went below the belt and told Evelyn that she lied basically about the whole incident. And she was wrong. She eventually apologized for what she said, but she was totally wrong in that aspect. Then we have OG, another cast member. She's one of the newest ones that claims that OCHOCINCO was trying to get at her in 2011 That's around the time Evelyn was seeing OCHOCINCO and they were getting ready to get married. So if you don't remember that, check this out.
I wanted to bring up Chad yesterday.
You called me ugly, and I said, well, Chad thinks I'm beautiful, because he does. Actually, we met in 2011.
2011, Chad and I, we were engaged. We got married in 2012, so are you just DMing a man that you know is about to be married? You're a groupie.
Chad, OCHOCINCO. It's my guy. It's your guy? He's a good guy.
That's why he sent these.
I never
Why he sent these and said you're
Those were deleted, boo-boo.
So as y'all can see, it's been nothing but constant drama with OCHOCINCO and Evelyn. And now we've come to this video. I'm going to go ahead and share the video with you guys. But I do want to say, when I saw the video, she looked very distraught. She looked very stressed out. I think that she's going through PTSD. When you have PTSD, some of those symptoms are having flashbacks. You have emotional distress and physical reactions to upsetting memories. And that's what it looked like to me. It looked like she was having a mental breakdown. So you guys go ahead and leave your comments. I want to know, do y'all think that OCHOCINCO is wrong for continually posting about that situation? You think he should just let that go, stop talking about it? Or do you feel like she should just avoid his Twitter, his Instagram, his information, period? I don't know how she got the information, but she got the information. If I were her, and if something like that was affecting me that bad, I would not even look at his Instagram anymore. I would not even look at his Twitter. If someone sent me the information, I stop them in their tracks and let them know that I'm not interested in anything he's talking about. Okay, just for your mental health. So without further ado, let's get to the video, you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. That way you are notified and alerted whenever I post new videos and updates. Thank you for watching. Love you guys. Stay positive. Talk to you later. Bye.
Hey, so I wanted to, respond to a few things. A few weeks ago, I was actually going to, discuss certain things and decided not to. But I think today is, the perfect time to address things that are on my heart. I woke up today to Chad's comment, and as much as I told myself that I wasn't going to respond because it's not the first time that he's made this comment, I'm just tired. I'm really, really tired. And for this man to sit up there and say that, he lost his temper for 3 seconds is infuriating to me, and as much as I'm trying to heal from this situation I've been dealing with this shit for years, not only because I'm on a show, just everything is just so public. So, as much as I'm trying to heal from this, it's messages like this, it's tweets or whatever the hell it was that are triggers for me, okay? And, for this man to say, it was one incident, 3 seconds of his life, he lost everything, and then what happens? It affects, people read this on social media and then are coming at me talking about, oh, you made this man lose his job. It's like, if you're gonna speak the truth, I want you to speak the truth as to what the situation was, okay? It wasn't the first time. It wasn't the first time. And one of the things that I'm always going to do is I'm always going to live in my truth. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's ugly, I'm not going to let anybody take away my fucking truth. Okay? And put this perception out there for a pity party as if you made one mistake, And I'm trying to move on from this, but as a victim, how am I supposed to move on? And I'm not looking for attention. I was at home, I'm minding my own business, and then I have to deal with this. And it's hurtful to me. It's hurtful to me because I know my truth. And I have never
discuss anything else that has ever happened other than the incident that people know. Because I always was concerned about his kids and our kids and always having to relive this. But you can't make comments like this and expect for nobody, especially me, that I'm on the other end of this, to feel how I feel. Okay? And then when it comes to, you know, basketball wives, I know that people, you know, tend to connect, you know, my character on this show with what happened to him. And I understand that to a certain degree. You know, I get it. I take full responsibility. I know I'm the one on this show. I'm the one that hasn't been the most positive person. I know I'm the one that has made us look bad. And I'm sorry. And I understand that I didn't always handle things the right way. You know, I am, and I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed, and I'm embarrassed sometimes for my family, because like this is a forever thing, you know. And but the person that I am on Basketball Wives, and who I am as a mother, and how I've been in my personal relationships, whether it be with Carl or Chad, are two totally different things. And what happened to me that day and other days, I didn't deserve. I didn't deserve that, because I have always been a good woman. I have always been a great mom. I have always been a great stepmom. And for this man to make that comment today, more than one occasion, I have ignored this several times because I don't want to argue. I want to move on from this situation. It's a trigger for me. And you know, I apologize to just the world and everybody just for not being the most positive person when you were watching the show and sitting in the house and maybe saying certain things, and maybe at the time it was funny and it wasn't. Because of everything that's going on, I know I have to do better. I know I have to do better. So I apologize for that. And for anyone that is dealing with domestic violence, you don't let nobody, when I tell you, you don't let nobody take away your truth. You don't let nobody make you feel like you're wrong for being honest and speaking up about something that happened to you, okay? Let me be an example, because I refuse to let social media, I refuse to let the world attack me, because I have always been honest about this situation. I have never lied about not one detail as to what happened to me. So I'm gonna leave this video here, and I'm sorry that I'm so upset. It's just that this is a lot for me, and I just want to heal, and I just want to move on from this situation. So if we're gonna speak about this situation, we could talk about the truth. We could be honest, and we could talk about everything that happened if you really want to discuss it. But if you don't, then don't say nothing.
Yeah, man, you already know what it is. All money in, no money out. Creolekisses, man. Shout out to Creolekisses Diary.